In this mini lecture, we're going to go over some of the basic foundations of business. So let's take a look at first, what is business? Well, business is any organization or activity that provides goods and services with the goal of making a profit. A profit is money that a business earns in sales and revenues minus our expenses. So if we look at the equation, it's profit equals revenues minus expenses. A loss occurs when a business has expenses that are greater than its revenue. Now, it should be noted that while we're always hoping for a profit, there are situations where losses do happen, especially when a business is first starting out. So, this can be very common in that, at least when a business is first starting. Entrepreneurs are people that start businesses and organizations. They risk time, money, and other resources to start and manage that business. Now, similar to a business is a nonprofit, and a nonprofit really is just an organization that also employs people and produces goods and services, but their ultimate goal is for the betterment of society, and they don't actually generate financial gain. So it's kind of like any money that comes in goes back out, because what they're doing is trying to usually provide a service or provide something that's going to be beneficial to its constituents. There are some different factors of production in terms of business. So factors of production are the inputs available for us to create goods and provide services to an economy. So depending on where you look, they might be listed a little bit different, but for the purposes of this mini lecture, we'll consider the factors of production to be land, labor, enterprise, and capital. So land really refers to those natural resources that we have available to us for production purposes. Labor is the human inputs or human resources that are available to create products and services or to deliver services. Entrepreneurs are the people that organize and kind of bring everything together and take the risks in order to provide goods and services to an economy. And capital is the goods used in the supply of other products. So you might think of this like as cost of goods, or some people think of it as money that's needed to provide goods and services. So that's the fourth piece. So in addition, there's also factors that influence a business, and this is called the business environment. The first factor is the economic environment. So this looks at anything related to the economy and competition. So who are our competitors? What are the competing products or services? What is income of our customers? What's going on with the economy? What is the economic cycle? So anything economic based. The second is political and legal. So I think of political and legal as any types of laws or regulations that have an impact on my industry or my business. And this really varies depending on what type of business you're in. Social is the cultural behavior, the values, the attitudes, the demographic skill, trends, education, etc. of our consumers. Environment is anything environmental-wise that has an impact on our business or environment. So it could be climate, water availability, agriculture, land use planning, etc. And lastly is technological. So any type of technology that has an impact on our business is going to um, is going to affect what is happening in our business. And we see that technology is ever changing, and it can be changing whether it's an agricultural product, whether it's technology in providing food, or just technology in the general sense of new computers and better phones and faster broadband and so forth. These are all going to impact our business. So, how do we know if business is a good choice for us? Now, many of you may know this is what you love, or maybe you already have a business. But when we're looking at business and our career, we should be able to follow our passion so that we can have both financial and personal success. And so, our financial success in terms of business is influenced by the economy and by our skills. So, by taking this course, you're developing even better business skills or new business skills. And then lastly, the right career choice should be made on the basis of doing what you love. So that's why one of my favorite sayings here is do what you love and love what you do. So with that, that's kind of a really brief introduction of the foundations of business.